rather do it with all our friends and family.
No.
Wouldn't it be better if they were there to share our big day?
Oh, you're trying to make out you're against the idea in principle, are you?
I am.
No, you're not. If you were, you wouldn't have... Morning!
Morning!
Oh, hello.
Hello.
£1.8, please.
Right.
Would you like a bag with that?
No, Dev, I'm all right, love.
Looks like it's going to be a scorcher, doesn't it?
Not according to the forecast. They say it's going to cloud over later.
Oh, well, never mind. I'm going to be working all day anyway.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
8, there you go. Bye now.
Bye now.
Bye-bye.
Take care.
Thank you.
Yeah.
If you were against Caribbean weddings in principle, you would never have planned one with Gina.
Yeah, but I didn't go through with it.
Well, that was her idea, not yours.
Made me think.
You don't want to marry me at all, do you?
Yes, I do.
So what's stopping us?
Morning.
Morning.
Hi.
Yeah, but listen, if I was to specify some less traditional colours, do you reckon they could sort that out for me? What's your game?
No, what's your game?
Yeah, well, happy anniversary, darling.
You're out all day Wednesday, no one can get hold of you. When you do finally turn up, what's the story? You've been buying me anniversary presents.
Yeah, well, I was.
Fair enough, I think, makes a change. And then I wake up this morning in an empty bed
Yes, because I didn't want to disturb you.
to find that thing on the mantelpiece.
They like it.
No!
Yeah, but didn't you read the verse? I mean, it brought a tear to my eye.
I read the sticker on the back, £1.55 from the cabin.
Yeah, but what about the verse?
There is no verse. I love you, I always will.
Yes, and it says it all, I think. And anyway, modern verses don't rhyme anymore. Everybody...
I knew you was up to something on Wednesday. I knew it. What's going on, Danny?
Yeah, well, what can I say, you see? You got yourself to blame.
Oh, here we go.
No, look, I traipsed round all day, Frankie, right? And I tried to look for stuff you know how hard you are to buy for, and you know how much I hate shopping, but in the end I got something really brilliant, something special, something really classy.
Yeah, right.
No, I did, it's true, but you see, you've lost so much weight recently, I had to take it back to the shop yesterday and have it taken in.
If you think I am falling for that one...
No, it is true. You have dropped 2 dress sizes since this time last year. Did you know that?
Nearly 2.
Yeah.
I'm surprised you noticed.
Well, you see, it was the thing that tipped me off about you and Vinny, if you must know.
If I've lost weight, it's for me, not for anyone else.
Yeah, no, I understand. But anyway, let's forget Vinny, all right, babe? Come. Because right now, my little galloping hat pin, all that matters is I've got a designer dressmaker, the old thimbles going like the clappers, and he's hand-stitching all the alterations to the top-notch clobber you'll be wearing tonight when I take you out on the town, all right?
I mean, you're going to rush out and buy something after work.
No, see, clever Dick. It's being delivered here at lunchtime, as it happens.
Are you sure?
Scout's honour.
Well, OK. If it's in my hands by lunchtime, I might just think about forgiving you.
Of course you will, babe, trust me. Love you. Go on then, off you pop, and wait for that lovely present, eh? You'll be really surprised, you'll love it. Bye-bye, darling. See you later, babe. Hayley, get in here, quick. Come on, liven up.
When?
Tomorrow.
Can't Sunita do it?
She's got to go back to the hospital.
What, again?
Yeah, I'm going with her, so that's why I need you to cover.
I've done it twice for her already. Why does she need to go again?
She's not well, babe.
And at the weekend, nobody goes to the doctors at the weekend. She's taking us for fools, Dev.
It's a private practice.
It's a hoax. How can she afford to go private?
She can't.
Well, then.
I'm paying for her.
You're what?
I've been worried about her, so I'm paying for her.
Now we're getting to the bottom of it. Now we're getting to the truth. Sunita's 6, so the wedding's off. I was right all along.
Listen, I must admit, it won't be a great time to go away. Like, I feel as if I should be here for her.
I knew it!
Hang on, you
don't want to get married because you'd rather stay here and not. Poor
Please!
Sunita, she's got you wrapped around her little finger.
Listen, please!
If you like her so much, marry her instead!
Sarah, I've an important errand to go on before lunchtime. Would you mind holding the fort for me while it's quiet?
No, but Roy, before you go...
Yes?
There's been something I've been meaning to say to you.
Go on.
Oh, it's a bit awkward, this. I don't know how to say it. Don't be annoyed with me, will you?
Is it about that bean on Bulgaria?
No, honestly, that wasn't me. It must have been one of the customers.
No harm done, it wiped off.
It's the job. I've really enjoyed working for you and Hayley, but I think it's about time I moved on.
Oh, I see.
What I'm saying is that I'm handing in my notice. My grand's going to start training me at the salon soon, so I just thought I should let you know.
When will you be leaving?
I'm not sure exactly. Depends on my gran.
Well, I will be sorry to lose you, Sarah, but if you think it's time to move on,
I do.
well, good for you. It's no good getting stuck in a rut. I won't be long.
Pick that up, love. What are you lot? What's so funny?
You sent Ailey out to pick a dress for your wife.
Yeah, well, I couldn't go myself. I've got a lot on.
So you asked Ailey.
Yeah, well, you need a woman's opinion on these dress things, didn't you? I mean, them shops are like a minefield, aren't they?
A woman like Hayley?
Aye, Ailey knows the score.
Oh, Ailey Cropper, fashion guru.
Catwalk training centre.
Well, your missus look nice in a red anorak.
Ah, you see, you've just got the hump because I didn't send one of you lot.
I can't wait to see what she comes back with.
Hayley'll be all right. She's working to a very tight brief.
Well, and she knows all about tight briefs. Or at least she did do before her operation.
What operation?
She's a transsexual. She used to be a man.
Yeah, but it doesn't matter what she used to be, does it? Because it's what she is now that counts. And you can see just by looking at her how trendy and stylish she is.
Yeah, right. It's a wind-up, isn't it?
Don't worry, she won't let you down.
And she'll save you money. She's got loyalty cards to every charity shop in Weatherfield.
Your wife's gonna love you.
What happened?
Just kids, nothing to worry about.
I thought I heard a commotion before.
It didn't disturb you, did it?
No. But it didn't sound like kids either.
Okay. Not kids. Hurricane Maya.
Why?
Why? Why? Because I told her I wanted to wait before we got married.
Not because of me.
I just don't want a rush job.
But I thought it's all booked.
No, it can be unbooked.
No wonder she was shouting.
She'll get over it. Now you should be upstairs resting. Hmm?
Dev, I appreciate the lying, but I'd rather work keeps my mind off things.
How's your head?
Better than yours by the look of it.
Well, maybe I'll go and get a quick brain scan myself when I'm there tomorrow. Hmm?
Come on, let me give you a hand.
Cheers, Gail. She's very excited about working in the salon. She's very keen.
The thing is, I haven't really got a vacancy.
What about Candice?
I don't know where Sarah got that idea that she was thinking of leaving.
She told her.
No, I asked her the other day and she's thinking no such thing. Candice is very happy in the salon.
Ma'am, you can't let Sarah down now, not after everything she's been through lately.
Well, I can hardly sack Candice just because my granddaughter's taken a fancy to her job.
Well, if you think it's wrong to put your family first, it's up to you. I better get back to work.
You know, I never actually promised her anything, you know.
Well, you better get round to Roy's quick then, hadn't you? Tell her before she hands a notice in.
He was up and down like a duck at a fair. Did you hit him? Tin of beans right between the eyes.
Nice one.
Oh, it's not funny.
I might call in there later for ammunition. It's my anniversary today, and if Danny's not back home in 10 minutes with a gorgeous dress in his hands, I wouldn't mind bouncing a couple of tins off his head.
I'm telling you, my wedding's been cancelled and you're bragging about your anniversary.
Oh, it's hardly bragging, darling.
Oh, he said I was rushing him into it. He wanted his friends and family there, but it's not the real reason.
So what is?
Sunita?
Pizza girl.
Oh, you've noticed her complexion, have you?
I did warn you about her.
Yeah, why was that?
I just don't trust her, that's all. Things I've heard on the grapevine. I'll say no more. We're not ones to gossip where I come from.
Well, he's been fussing around her like a mother hen lately, giving her days off, taking her to the doctors. She claims she's sick. She's even got him paying for private health treatment now.
Well, listen, like I said, I'm not one to gossip, but...
What have you heard?
Well, I could be wrong.
What have you heard, Frankie?
Well, there was a reason that I was worried about this Sunita bird.
Go on.
And it would explain all the doctor stuff.
What is it?
Well, the rumour I heard was that she might be pregnant. It could just be a rumour. She did deny it when I asked her.
I'll find out one way or another. Don't you worry about that.
I'll keep a
Fingers crossed for you. See ya.
Bye.
Hello, mate. How much is that? Right, here you go. Keep the change. Yeah, good, lad. Cheers.
Thanks.
God, blimey, you cut it fine, don't you?
Oh, I'm sorry, it's very difficult to go shopping for somebody you don't really know.
Yeah, but you got something.
Yeah.
Well, let's have a look.
Where'd it give that?
Oh, that's handy, isn't it?
It didn't cost any extra.
Never mind that. What does it look like?
Classy, like you said.
Yeah, Hayley, you know when you say classy, what exactly do you mean?
Elegant.
Elegant. Right, yeah. Hales, give me an example of one woman who you think dresses elegant.
Lauren McCall.
That'll do, Tar.
He's gone to the Swinton shop. It'll probably be a couple of hours at least.
Right. How are you feeling today?
OK, thanks.
Better than this morning?
Yeah, fine.
I'm assuming you must have been feeling sick this morning, or Dad wouldn't have given you the time off.
Comes and goes. But he has been very kind, yeah?
He's, taking you to the hospital tomorrow, isn't he?
He's offered.
Still no idea what the problem is.
It's probably just a migraine. Did you want something?
No. No. I just called in to check on you. Do you think you're going to be okay in here this afternoon? All on your own?
Well, I've got a shelf full of painkillers behind me if I'm not.
You won't suddenly need to rush off upstairs for a lie down or anything?
No?
Oh, well, good. But if you do, ring my mobile. I'll come and take over for you. I won't be very far away.
Thanks.
If you don't like it, I've got the receipt. I can always swap it for something else. Just hope they haven't gift wrapped the wrong one.
You didn't choose this.
What makes you say that?
It's gorgeous.
Oh, you like it?
It's really gorgeous.
Yeah. Lauren Bacall, I thought.
Thanks, Danny boy.
Go on, try it on.
Do you, fancy coming upstairs and helping me get undressed?
Now you're talking. Ignore it.
I can hear someone in there.
What's happened?
We're looking for Daniel Baldwin. Is he in?
Look, this ain't a good time, love.
Are you Mr. Baldwin?
What if I am?
We need to ask you a few questions, sir.
Listen, I know you're only trying to do your job and all that, love, but today is my wedding anniversary.
Shut up, Danny. Come on, what's all this about?
Can you tell us where you were on Wednesday afternoon, Mr. Baldwin?
Well, I'm a busy man, ain't I? I was here, I was there, I was all over the place on Wednesday. Why?
Can you be more specific?
Look, love, today is my wedding anniversary.
So you've said.
So, I went to work, and I took the afternoon off to buy something nice for my wife. And I hit the bullseye and all, didn't I, love? Which ain't easy for me, let me tell you. I must have spent hours on my feet trying to find something just right.
Which shops did you go into?
Oh, I don't know. I'm new to the area, ain't I? I must have been in every shop in Manchester.
So you'll be on loads of security footage then?
Yes, I should think so. Plus, I spent time looking in estate agents' windows. We're still looking for a house up here, aren't we, babe?
Yeah, what's he meant to have done?
We're just eliminating him from inquiries.
Inquiries into what?
Do you know a man called Vincent Evans?
Yeah, he was my boss. Why? What about him?
Well, on Wednesday afternoon, as he left his factory in Chinkford, he was the victim of a vicious assault.
I bet Danny is getting a right rollicking now. His wife will have his mat out.
Yeah, won't fancy being in his shoes.
I wouldn't fancy being in her dress.
Oh,
Oh, you've got Hayley all wrong, you know. I bet she's picked something really nice.
Yeah.
The thing about working with one of the families, you know you can trust them.
Not always.
But would you have sacked someone so you could have replaced them with your nephew?
Well, that question never arose.
No, but if it did?
Well, I suppose so, yeah.
Even though the person you were replacing was doing a perfectly good job?
Look, before Danny came along, I had to put up with Joe Carter and your Nick. I mean, no offence, but there are definite advantages of keeping it in the family.
Why'd you ask?
Oh, Sarah wants me to take her on in the salon. And to make room for her, I'd have to get rid of Candice.
And you don't want to do that?
Oh, well, yes, I want to help Sarah, of course I do. But I don't know if she's going to be any good. I don't know if she'll like it, or even if she'll stay the course. It could be just a teenage whim. I know I've got family responsibilities, but do you know, on the other hand, I've grown really very fond of Candice.
So it's one or the other.
Yeah, I can't afford another salary.
Well, why don't you take Sarah on a month's trial? You can afford that. And then at the end of the month, you can find out if she's any good or it's just a whim and make a decision.
Oh, right. Do you charge for business advice?
Well, I reckon a large Scotch would cover that.
I bought it at the auction. What do you think?
A Globe one day, a camper van the next. What's got into you, Roy?
Well, they're not unrelated, Hayley. It's a big world out there, ripe for exploration. And with this, and the spirit of adventure in our veins, we can travel as far and as wide as we wish.
You can't drive.
No, but I thought...
You thought that we can travel as far as we like, as long as I do all the driving?
I'll navigate.
How did you even get it here?
Patrick bought it back for me.
Don't you think you should have consulted me first?
I thought you wanted me to be more spontaneous.
Mr. Evans is in a very bad way.
How bad?
Well, his doctor hasn't even allowed him to be interviewed yet.
So what are you doing here, then? What do you think I've got anything to do with it?
One of his associates has claimed that Mr. Evans was having an affair with your wife.
It's over. It was all sorted. I told him to sling his hook ages ago.
Was it all sorted, as far as you were concerned, Mr. Baldwin?
Look, he was my best mate and we worked together. For years. Then he had an affair with my missus. So if you're looking for a motive, hands up, you got me bang to rights. But I ain't the only one with a motive, all right? Vincent Evans has got more enemies than Spider-Man, besides which I now live the other end of the country.
Oh, and you haven't been tempted by the M6 toll road?
Why? Is it fascinating? Are you nuts? What are you saying? I've gone to work, then gone and done me shopping, gone to Chingford for a quick rumble and a go on the M6 toll road, and I'm back home in time for tea. There ain't enough hours in the day, love.
Was he home in time for tea?
Yeah.
With transport that doubles up as accommodation, Hayley, the world could be our oyster. Think of it. The two of us, the open road, a vacuum flask, a well-stocked hamper. No borders, no restrictions, no timetables. Just travelling, wherever the mood took us, from one site of great historical significance to the next. Think of it, Hayley. You and me, alone in that van together, giving in to our natural wanderlust. Doesn't that sound tempting?
Oh, yeah, it does. It sounds really tempting.
Well, let's do it. Let's live a little...
Well, where should we start?
Kent.
Kent?
Well, there's a lot to see in England before we start venturing further afield. We don't want to drive too far, do you?
Your mum was telling me that you handed in your notice this morning.
That's right.
So, how did Roy take it?
Oh, he was cool about it.
Yes. How much longer does he want you to work?
Oh, he didn't say so. How soon can I start?
Well, if it's all right with Roy, you could start next week.
Really?
Yes, on a month's trial. See how you like it.
Oh, thank you, Gran.
Well, we'll call it work experience, eh? I mean, and if you don't like it, you could always come back here, I suppose, eh? Now, that might be worth mentioning to Roy, actually.
Oh, of course I'll like it. I'll love it. Oh, I can't wait.
We'll check your alibi, Mr. Baldwin, such as it is.
You do that.
And we might be back in touch once Mr. Evans is well enough to make a statement. All right?
Mm-hmm.
Good. Thank you.
Ta-ta. Now listen, before you start.
It was over. I gave him his marching orders.
I know.
So why couldn't you leave it?
I never touched him.
You're lying!
Look, if I'd have wanted to deck him, I'd have done it here last week when he came after you.
You were late home on Wednesday. You had your phone off all day. You said you'd been driving. I knew you was up to something.
I swear to you, I never went anywhere near him.
So what were you doing? Because you sure as hell weren't buying that.
Yes, I was.
Show me the receipt.
All right, I bought it this morning. Yeah, but that's only because I couldn't find anything to fit you on Wednesday. Anything in your size anyway. No, I was talking to the girls in the factory.
Shut up, shut up, shut up!
Frankie!
You're lying!
Why do you care? Hey? I thought he never meant anything to you.
He means a 3 stretch for you now, you stupid clown. The moment he's fit enough to talk, you're going down for GBH!
Are you listening? I never touched him! And when he decides to come round, he'll tell them that.
He better had to.